Melissa and welcome to a new video. I am actually sitting down and chatting to you guys about something that's so dear to my heart, and that is my digital village. Before I actually get into this video, I just want to welcome all the new subscribers. I want to thank everybody that is just so loyal to the channel, that tune in every time there's a video. I think I have quite a few notification gang, because you guys are incredible. With the minute my video goes out, you're viewing and you're commenting, and I'm really grateful that I have a subscribership slash family slash crowd that actually tune in and engage. And I really do encourage every single one of you to please engage. You have no idea what it does for my channel. You have no idea what it does for me. It actually motivates me to keep doing more videos, and I love engaging with everyone. I respond to every single comment. So I just want to encourage you to just subscribe. And once you're subscribed, really immerse yourself and engage and chat to me. It's like we're digital friends, man. Speaking about digital, I am a founder of a digital community. I call it a community. No, I don't call it a community. A digital village of moms called Momma Co. If you guys don't know, I am a mom to a beautiful 1-year-old girl. She's 17 months soon. She is the reason I do most of my things online. She is the love of my life, and ever since having her, I kind of became a mom content creator. It happened so organically, but not planned at all. So yeah, so she's kind of, I just want to be comfortable. I had to remove everything off this couch. The cushions on this couch are not comfortable for me, so I always take them off. Yeah, so my daughter, I hope I don't have a hole. My daughter is kind of the reason behind my digital village. And I call it a digital village because it is my safe space, and I'm hoping that it is other moms' safe space. The name of the company, of the brand of the digital village, is called Momma Co. And I have no idea how I even came up with that name. Honestly, I have no idea. I came up with the concept of Momma Co when I was postpartum. It was dinging in my head through the last bit of second trimester and the last bit of third trimester. A lot, that, oh my gosh, where do I go? What do I do? My life is changing. My friends are disappearing. Like, it was a hard transition for me. So to really just dive into Momma Co, what I want to chat about in this video is what is Momma Co, how it came about, and I want to encourage all the moms that are new moms, veteran moms, to support my community and become a part of this digital village that we have, and contribute your experience, your 2 cents, what's worked for you, what hasn't worked for you. Going back to how it started, I had a relatively okay pregnancy. It is not the pregnancy that I envisioned. I did not expect to be that physically ill to the point of being hospitalized, and I did not expect for my emotions and my mental state to be that tested. And I don't even want to blame it on the hormones. I just want to, because yes, there were hormones, but it was purely based on the fact that the reality of having a child and what it does to a couple and two individuals in a coupleship that did not prepare, weren't in the place technically to be having a child. Yeah, I was not ready for that toll. None of us were ready for that toll. And so because of that, my pregnancy was not what I had ever envisioned. It was not anything I expected. In fact, it was pretty horrible, emotionally and mentally, relationally, romantically. It was pretty horrible. It wrecked my relationship during pregnancy, and it wrecked my relationship postpartum. And that's my romantic relationship. But for me, it made me incredibly strong. Like, it made me, oh my gosh, it made me so determined. I did not realize how much determination I had. I'm a pretty strong girl, but having Gabo in here, honestly, she lit a fire in me before she even came. So yeah, and I was also losing friends, because people didn't really know what to do with me, where to take me, what, you know? You guys know, you know what I'm talking about if you're a first-time mom or you're a veteran mom. If you're a mom, you know, your friends kind of isolate you, and then you just start to not fit into society. You can't go to the club, you can't go to lounges, there's certain places that you can't go because it's kind of weird that you're rocking up with your belly, but also you kind of feel weird because you're ingesting this air and this environment, especially if you're a first-time mom and you don't know how can it really affect the baby. So I just felt like I wasn't fitting in society at all, and I didn't have a place, but I continued, I soldiered on. And one thing I chose to do, especially towards the end, is to just take charge and romanticize a little bit of what's left of my pregnancy. Just look at the good stuff, and go with the flow. I was very calm and zen most of the time. I was not panicked about having a baby ever. Yeah, it wasn't the baby that was really stressing me or becoming a mom. No, it was all the other changes that were happening. Fast forward postpartum, the hormones are insane, and that's kind of what got to me. Postpartum, I wouldn't say I had depression, no. I had postpartum anxiety, that's for sure. And I just had a little bit of baby blues, but quite honestly, I tried to be as normal as possible in terms of going back to the gym, still watching series, like I tried, but I missed having people to speak to, and like we got each other, you know? Yeah, I missed being able to talk about, I don't know, something random and we understood each other. And I just felt like with postpartum, my friends didn't have kids, still don't. And so I couldn't necessarily speak to them about, holy moly, my stomach is sagging, and they would get it. Like they just didn't get it. So yeah, and I think they didn't know what to do with me either. So it was really, really weird. Fast forward, I was very vocal on my social media about, I think breastfeeding is what made me so vocal. I was very vocal on my social media about breastfeeding and how hard it was and how challenging it was. And that's kind of what sparked this whole thing of people relating to me and wanting to hear more. And so I just spoke about the challenges of breastfeeding. I spoke about some of the beauty, and yeah, that's just how Momma Co really started. And just speaking about my experience as a first-time mom, things that were like wild, things that were like, what the heck? Obviously some of these things are out there, but coming from my perspective, I was just telling like my facts, and a lot of my opinions, and still today still are quite unpopular and could rile people up. So I think with that, I was just like, I have a lot to say about the reality of motherhood. I have a lot to share, and I kind of did this on my own in terms of women to band with, because as much as my mom is there, my gran is there, they've got their own way of doing things, and it's the old way. And for example, staying in, like, especially as a black person, staying indoors for 6 weeks, no, like, I found that to be unnecessary. So I was like breaking those rules. And so I was like, you know what? I don't want another mom to ever feel this way, ever. Not that I can stop it completely. I can't stop it completely. But what I can do is say it's normal. It is normal that you feel like you want to drop your baby off at a petrol station and just run. It's normal that your relationship shatters and it takes a long time to piece it together. It is normal that you hate your partner for being useless because he has no breasts and he can't help, or you know, or he gets to go to work and you have to stay at home with the baby. It is normal that you resent some of your friends because they left you. They pretended like you no longer exist and they couldn't try and fit into your new life. It is normal that this baby is tiring you and you just want a break. It is normal to cry when your baby cries because you have run out of options. It is normal to hate breastfeeding. It is normal to take the easy way out and buy formula. It's normal to feel like you don't fit in society anymore just because you made a human. And so that is how Momma Co came about. Is I was like, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about the fact that shit is happening as a new mom and nobody is saying anything, but we're all going through it. And yeah, that's basically how Momma Co came about, is that I wanted to feel normal again. Literally, I just wanted to feel normal again. I was going to the gym, which made me feel like myself again. But what was I doing on a weekend? What was I doing with my spare time? And the older my child was getting, what was I like learning from other moms that like can, you know, that I can try and make my own? What was my social life? What was I doing with my life? And so I was like, I just want to hang out. I want to hang out with other moms, have conversations with people who get it, who understand when I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm actually tired. Like, let's cut this short, you know? People who aren't going to get annoyed when all I want to talk about is my baby. People who are going to be like, me too, when I say, oh my gosh, Komoto's so annoying. He did not take, like, he did not change Gabo's diaper. I don't know, whatever. And they're going to get it, you know? And that's when I decided, you know what, I'm going to do a hangout. And that was my very first event. And from that hangout, I was like, success. I want moms to come together with their babies, without their babies, and let's just hang. Let's have fun. Let's embrace each other. Let's talk at that hangout. I mean, some of the moms left feeling like they overshared, which I completely agree and I get. I overshared too. But that's how desperate we were to have a voice, to say, guys, this is what I'm going through, what the fuck, you know? Excuse my French. And to hear someone say, me too, like, what? I thought I was alone. No, you're not alone. And as much as some of us felt like we overshared, it was also nice, a nice weight off your shoulders to realize that you're not special. You're not the only woman that's going through this drama. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying that you're not handpicked by God to suffer as a mother and to have such a tough journey of motherhood or a tough phase in motherhood. It's normal. These things happen. And let's try and find a way out of it. What are you doing? You know, I'm trying this. Is it working? And that is Momma Co. I create, I don't even want to say events, but I create experiences for moms to feel normal again, to be part of society. When I create experiences with moms and their children, that's so that the mom can leave there feeling like, I took my child out today, they got to have a new experience, they got to play with other kids, and I got to be a mom with other moms and still have fun, you know? I watched my child have fun, I got to spend time with my child, I got to spend time with other moms, my child got to spend time with other kids. It's just this holistic feeling of, this is my life and I'm okay with this, and this is, it can be fun, it can be enjoyable, it looks different, but it's nice, you know? It's motherhood. And Momma Co is basically to just romanticize and to just, not even romanticize, but to look forward to something in motherhood. That's what it is. And when we don't bring the kids, it's to spoil ourselves. It's to say, check, I did something for me. Dada is with his kid parenting, not babysitting, because if it's your child, you can't babysit. And I am going out for brunch with the ladies. I'm going to have a glass of champagne and I'm going to talk crap about my man, or I'm going to finally get the answers to, guys, how are you spicing things up in the bedroom? Or I'm going to get answers to, what do we do with a toddler who does not want to be sleep trained? Or we're simply going to speak about what's happening in pop culture. Like, it's just coming together and just feeling normal again. This past Saturday, we sat at brunch and we were speaking about one of my moms who is so excited for her new home, and we're all so excited for her. We spoke about premarital counseling with one of the moms. We spoke about prenups. Do we believe in prenups? Do we not believe in prenups? Customary marriages. We speak about these things, struggles that we're all having. Some of the moms struggle with, like, how do we feel about damages? How do we feel about giving the child a surname that's their father's? Like, we speak about things that are true to us. We speak about having babies out of wedlock and what it's done for some of us. Single parents, moms who have lost their partners. We speak about honest things that we're all going through as moms, and we kind of find ways to help each other, shed light for each other. And that's why it's nice to have moments where the kids aren't there. This coming Wednesday, we have a mama's night out, and we're going full force It is shots on arrival, it is Prosecco, it is food everywhere, it is cocktails. Like, I've planned it to a T where moms should just have a mom's night out and the next morning kind of feel like, gosh, I regretted that. And it's okay, because we're still human and we get to do it with the ladies who get it, with the ladies who get that, oh, maybe you shouldn't have had that last shot, but you know what, I'm going back to a toddler who wants to sleep in bed with me instead of sleeping in their cot. So that is what Momma Co is. It's a digital village. I say digital village because everything happens kind of online, and that's where the tips and tricks and hacks and kind of just sharing my life experience as a mom, anything that's working for me, recommendations, you know, you need to keep it digital, but that digital aspect of it is to just lure all of you in to come and experience with us the actual village. The actual village. And Momma Co, the name, the mama part is pretty straightforward. The and co part, you think it's your child? Yes, it's Momma Co, Mama and Minnie. But the and co part is actually the village. It is the village it takes to raise these humans. And the and co part is the moms that I've met, that I've become friends at these Momma Co hangouts. It is my nanny, it is my dad, Gable's grandfather, it is her dad, it is her dad's mom, it is my mom, it is everyone that it takes to raise this child. And I'm saying, if you do not have those people, if those people are not coming on board when you need them, or if you need a different village, or if you need a younger village or an older village or a more experienced village, or a village that shares some concerns that you do, some experiences that you do, that's what Momma Co is for you to find your village within this digital village of moms. And that's the and co part. It's very dear to my heart, and it's the most important part of the name. And yeah, I feel like I've been rambling. I'm very passionate about motherhood. And I don't mean to say that everyone will love it as much as I do, but the point of hanging out with some people who love it like I do and some people who don't really like it is so that you can find someone and then you can hear, why does this person like it? Let me try what they're doing, you know? And yeah, before I continue to ramble on, I just want you guys, I have a short clip of my first event with no babies, which was the brunch, which was a great success and so much fun. Right now we are doing a boot camp. We just did the first month, one of 3 months, and we're going to July and August. I'm going to be doing a boot camp for July and August too, because the moms asked me, they said, Manola, I want to get into shape. What are we doing to get in shape? Let's get healthy. I'm not saying it's going to work overnight, but it's a jump start. So I've created an experience that's going to jumpstart them to want to be consistent. And I want to be consistent, and this helps me be accountable. We've got a WhatsApp group that helps us be accountable to workouts. We share workouts. So now we're doing a boot camp. Like I mentioned, we've got a Mama's Night Out coming up. There are so many experiences that I've come up with and created, and I'm working on it. I'm so excited. Next, we have Mama and Minnie photo shoot coming up that you guys should look out for. It's going to be on the Momma Co page now in July. It is for summer, but it is one of the most expensive experiences that I am putting out there, but it is because it's images. And if you've ever been to a photo shoot, you know it's very expensive. So look out for that. And summer's coming. Summer's gonna be so fun. Like, we're having a family fun day. I'm so excited for that. And I'm hoping that we have all the dads come. If the dads don't come, all the aunties come, because you know what? Part of this village are the friends that stuck around, that are now the cool aunties. And we want them there. And that's the kind of vibe that we have at Momma Co. It is not factual. My stuff is not always factual. It's not, you know, I'm not an expert. I'm just a mom navigating, learning things and experiencing them for the first time and just sharing them. And I say when it works, I say when it doesn't work. And I always advise, always speak to a professional. But yeah, I want everyone to enjoy motherhood as much as I do. It's not easy. It really, really isn't easy. But without my village, I wouldn't love it as much as I do. And I choose to love it. I wake up and literally make the choice to enjoy this thing called motherhood. Before I continue to ramble on, I want you to enjoy this quick clip. And once you've enjoyed this clip, I encourage you to follow my page at mommaco_ZA. I encourage you to share it with a mom that you might know if you're not a mom. I encourage you to stick around, share with me what it is that you'd like to see. People that are not in Johannesburg, tell me what it is that you need me to do, and I will come to Cape Town. I'll come to Durban. I will come where I'm able to come, and let's try and make this Momma Co experiences work. Don't just steal the concept. Reach out to me and let's do this together. I'm so open to traveling and coming and doing this stuff and finding ways where every month I'm somewhere else, because that's how much I care about mothers. And anyone from all over the world really and country can join the WhatsApp group. So yeah, comment below, let me know what it is that you'd like to see on Momma Co. How can I improve the page? And what is it about Momma Co that's so special to you guys, if anything? Before I go, I'd like to encourage you guys to not only follow at Momma Co on Instagram, but to comment on this video, subscribe to my channel, and we're gonna hit 7K soon. Bye guys, thank you so much.
You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here